Today's subject is pilgrimage, trip to the Holy Land, maybe not will of God. While I was in a church that now, personally, I never heard of crusade. I learned about crusade, 200 years war in world history, but this is really related with Christianity, but unfortunately I never heard anything in a sermon about crusade. So we talk about this crusade. From 1095 to 1291, almost 200 years. There are 9 times of war between Islam and Christianity. When Islam occupied the Holy Land, then blocked all kinds of pilgrimage from Europe, and all the Christianity. Hey, this is not good at all. We have to recover the Holy Land. So this crusade began at the time. But when I try to study about the crusade, this is a long history because 200 years, and it is not simple. It's very complicated, and then also there are lots of conflict of interest of many people. So the conclusion of what I got is, maybe first war, maybe Christianity won and recover. But some said it's a break-even. But they can go over there and worship. However, sooner or later they block. So every time they block for 9 times. So this is the story. Then why? Historically, it's a very important fact. But why most of the sermon try to avoid this kind of historical fact? So this is my thinking. Okay. Before war began, then Islam and Christianity, they must pray, Lord, help us. Then Islam, pray, to the, Allah, and then Christianity, claim to, God, Yahweh. Then this is the same, same God, basically. Then when God listen, hearing, Islam's, prayer, much stronger, and then, maybe, satisfy me. So God listened to Islam, and that's the end of the world. After 200 years. Then, in other words, God did not listen of the hope and prayer of Christianity. For ourselves, okay, I really love my Lord, so I want to go to Holy Land, I want to pray for. But God did not listen to this prayer. So what is it for? Praying to God in the Holy Land, that is your wish. But that's not my wish, as God said. So that's why maybe it is not will of God. Third assumption. Maybe the existence of God is questionable. As a human being, it is a good reason. Okay, we want to go to over there and pray to you. But God doesn't want to. Maybe, God is not existing, or it's not will of God. No, you don't pray. I think that's why all the sermon avoid against crusade. This what we can see, what you can hear, we can read. However, they talk about something idea, invisible one, a long time now. However, we don't hear actual fact. Now, interesting thing happened. In 2011, and we have 9/11, that Twin Tower, fell down, and the ex-president, attacked the Iraq. Now, don't you think that the Islam must pray hard against this attack? I strongly believe they do. But the fact is, no matter what kind of pray to the Lord, Allah, when airplane come, bomb, 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 they cannot avoid that. This is the reality. So strong man, beat a weak guy. This is the truth. We cannot deny this fact. So the subject today, the pilgrimage, the trip to the Holy Land, maybe not will of God based upon the history of crusade. Thank you so much for your watching.